Yes, buddies, we're downtown Kampala, moving to uptown. As you see there, this is the Constitutional Square. It was set by KCCA, that is Kampala Capital City Authority. And right here is the court, Majestic Court, Court of Appeal, Supreme Court, all right here. And right here is a monument. Let's find out. Yeah, this is a newly constructed building of the High Court of Uganda. Wow. Yeah, so this is the monument. The weather there is written 1939 Uganda, 1945. What does it mean? It was built by colonial government to commemorate those lost supporting the British during the First and Second World War. This monument is printed at the back of the 5,000 shilling note of Uganda. Unfortunately, I don't have that note here. I would show it to you. So it is to commemorate world people that lost their lives in World War I and II. Wow. Actually, for all the time I've been here, I didn't know about this. It is my very first time to visit. So this monument is right here at the back of the High Court building of Kampala. It is a big park, but mostly I'm seeing police officers here. Well, there is Mapera building. Someone said you can't get lost in Kampala after seeing that building. It helps you with directions. Yeah, it is a cool Sunday morning. Actually, oh, it is already midday. It is 47 past 12. And this is how Kampala looks like. This road here you see is the Uganda Road, and it starts right from here and goes all the way that end. Yeah, right here is the Independence Monument. For those that follow our channel, you already know what this monument represents. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, so this monument is one of the most important pieces of Uganda's heritage. It signifies a newborn country, laid free from colonial rule. The monument was established to commemorate Uganda's independence. Yeah. So you see a woman raising a child, actually a child raising two hands, being held by the mother, while the mother is tied from feet to waist. That is the Independence Monument. So the monument is right here in Nakasero. Actually, That fence you see, it belongs to Sheraton Hotel, which is also found in Nakasero. Okay, so we are going to slope down. This is Nile Avenue. In the recent video I already showed you Nile Avenue. So you're going to go further down using Speak Road and get to Kampala Road. Still, this is the Sheraton Hotel. Now, right here, still there is another monument which is lying along Nile Avenue. It's right here. It is a gorilla monument. This gorilla you see was named Ruhondeza, the gentle giant. Yeah. The monument is in memory of Ruhondeza, a male gorilla who was the leader of Mubare group in the Bwindi Impenetrable National Park. It's right there. Actually, Bwindi Impenetrable National Park is one of the biggest game parks we have in Uganda. They say the first group of the Mubare group was the first group that kick-started habituated gorilla tourism in Uganda. Oh, Ruhondeza, the one you're looking at, meaning sleepy fellow. The guy was too sleepy in local Ruchiga dialect. Was a gentle giant who led the first group of a long time until his death on June 28, 2012. This is wonderful. They decided to commemorate the guy with a monument here in Nakasero, Kampala City. Wow. So this is the beautiful Nile Avenue. Now when we go down these streets, yeah, when you use this one, you will get to Kampala Road. But now we're going to go back and use Speak Road up to Kampala Road. Here is the headquarters of Standard Chartered Bank. I think this is the second biggest building to where, yeah, to where Stanbic Bank is. Remember, Stanbic Bank is located at Crested Towers, which was once the tallest building in Kampala. It is the biggest concerning banks. So I think this one here, which belongs to Standard Chartered, comes in second position. So right here is Speak Road. This is Speak Road. One of the neatest roads in Kampala. And on my right there is the head offices of Posta Uganda, Post Office of Uganda. And then right here in our left there is Karibu restaurant. Actually, the spelling is different, but I think they try to mean karibu, which means welcome in Swahili. And there is the head offices of Post Office Uganda. Oh. Wow. Yeah, right here is the electric charging station. It is located here on Amber House. This is Amber House. It is a very common building in Kampala. Now, right here, this one is, I think this one is for motorbikes. What is that? Yeah, so this one here is for motorbikes. Yeah, you get the battery of a motorcycle, they charge it, and then you install it back. And now right here, these are for cars. Yeah, these are for cars. DC fast charger. DC fast charger. Oh God. And as you see there, they should tell you electric vehicle charging station. And right here is some of the directions. All this is under the Ministry of Energy and Mineral Development. EV charger type, there's this one. It's charged. There is EV charger type here on this column. Right here, typical output power. Right here is estimated charger time. Right here is estimated range added per hour for charging. Oh, user case, level benefits, and the drawbacks. Now right here, benefits of electric vehicles. There are efficiency improvement, less maintenance, less lifetime cost, convenience, and reduced noise. Wow, this is good. Yeah, this is just newly been installed right here along Kampala Road, I mean Entebbe Road. And right there is a monument constructed by His Majesty Sekabaka Mutesa I Foundation. Yeah, that is Mutesa I. He was once the king of Uganda. Alright, we're just moving around Kampala, along the common streets of Kampala, downtown, and Kampala uptown. So right here is Pilkington Road. And this road will get you to Nile Avenue still. But I showed you this road just recently. So let's go further. This is Entebbe Road, Kampala Road junction. The first one when you're starting Entebbe Road. And it is always busy and congested as you see it. Wow. That is the common charm towers. Charm towers. That is Communications House. So around here you're leaving downtown and getting to uptown Kampala. The more you get far to uptown, it gets calmer. It gets calmer. Wow. Never visited this street before. How calm is it? How cool does it look? Actually, this way, there are more of government ministries. Let's not risk. You know, guys, concerning security, it's some kind of different with Uganda and other countries. By the way, most of you complain that if I'm walking, sometimes I don't show the buildings. But every time I spot a security officer, be it a security guard, a police officer, any army officer, I always remove the camera because it isn't allowed here. It might be okay where you're from, but it isn't here in Kampala. So that's why sometimes I reach on a very good looking building and I put the camera down. That is always the issue. And here is Yes We Can restaurant. Here is an office to let. Wow. I'm sure these are those parts of Kampala you rarely see on TV. As I told you, this place is full of security officers, and we don't always like to vlog this way, as we will always be interrupted, even though they look pretty. Wow. Wow. Actually, this road is going to get us to the parliament. Believe me, if it wasn't a Sunday, I wouldn't afford to come to this end. No, not at all. If it wasn't a Sunday, I would not come. So there is the head offices of Kenya Airways branch in Uganda. Kenya Airways. And now, right there is the head entrance to the Parliament of Uganda. I have to be stopping somewhere here. Okay, so here is another monument. Here in Kampala uptown. It is the Impala Monument. The Impala Monument. Let me show it then to you here. Remember, these are the Impalas, and that is where the name Kampala is derived from. These are the Impalas. They say the origins of Kampala, the origins of Kampala. The Impala Monument. The monument is in memory of the Impalas that originally occupied the present-day Kampala city, the capital city of Uganda. Impalas are medium-sized antelopes that roam the savannas and light woodlands of eastern and southern Africa. In the rainy season, when food is plentiful, they may gather in large herds of several hundreds of animals to browse on grasses and herbs, bushes and shrubs. Yeah, so this is the monument. They are sighted in a day trip to Lake Mburo National Park in southwestern Uganda and in Murchison Falls National Park. That is the Impala Monument, and this is how they clearly look. Yeah, this is how they look. The name Kampala comes from Impalas.